Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Chrome Wolf running on Nintendo Switch. Okay, I think we need new missions. Okay, no new submissions. Let's see, infiltrate Reval. Isolate the Imperial Castle by joining the attack on Reval City and take out the Imperial Commander, Desert Snowfox. Are we really going to kill our friend? I mean, he is kind of messed up. He just had no problem committing a war crime and forced me to commit one as well, so maybe it's better if we put him out of his misery. Let's see, southwest of Congo District. Always a pleasure, team. We're going over your next mission. As you heard, Major Bart has changed the tide of battle in the southern vanguard, forcing enemy troops to retreat. The Imperial Army is now in Reval City, their last line of defense, and we're at a standstill there. The Imperial Army is trying to consolidate their defense troops for each region, but things aren't looking so good for them. Why won't they gather? I thought the Empire was important to them. It is, but they have to guard the borders from neighboring countries. Unlike us, the Imperial Army has the duty of protecting the entire nation. They cannot focus all their resources on a civil war. Especially Hubert. We may have been in a ceasefire, but the tension is still there. If they're focused too much on pushing us back, it'll create an opening for neighboring countries to attack. In the worst case scenario, we couldn't say that as if it doesn't concern us either. In other words, we should stick it to them for not taking us seriously. If we occupy Reval City, then the Imperial Castle will be all that's left. That's when I plan to request a meeting with my father. If they are forced back into the inner citadel, the Emperor won't refuse that request. It'll be the freedom fighters' victory. Yes, but the enemy won't let us through that easily. Reval City is home to the Imperial Castle. We will run into the Imperial Guards of the Emperor. And Desert Snowfox. Graham will show up. This is where we need you. Join the attack on Reval City and defeat Desert Snowfox. We fell into his trap before, and this time he's got a whole army behind him. We can't lose heart. The only thing that can stand up to him is our Centurion. On the brighter side, we'll be fighting with Major Bart. I'm sure everything will be fine. We'll pay him back tenfold for last time. We'll take care of him, Prince. You have your mission. I want to see every one of you come back safely as well. Sir, yes, sir. Chrome Wolf Brigade, heading out. However, this was unexpected. I never imagined we would penetrate the southern vanguard this quickly. Regarding that, Major Bart said the enemy started to retreat for no apparent reason. What do you suppose that means? I'm not so sure myself. The only thing I can think of is that my father commanded it. So, the Emperor is practically inviting the freedom fighters to the Imperial Castle. The Imperial Army does not serve just a single purpose. He may need them for another reason. However, I just hope I'm right about that. I agree. All we can do now is leave it up to them. Oh boy, of course it's a trap. Lord Oswald, where are you headed? I will gather up the heads of the freedom fighters and discuss our strategy. Is that so? I haven't seen you around the HQ much lately. We're on alert for spies. I meet the heads at a secret location that only we know about. We may have the advantage now, but considering the power of the Imperial Army has, we cannot let our guards down. If we don't think a few steps ahead and work on the battle simulations, we will lose this war. I'm sorry for asking, Lord Oswald. I'm still green when it comes to warfare. Not to worry, Prince. I understand how sincere you are by your words, Prince. All sorts of backstabbing going on. This is why I find this story so intriguing. I mean, even outside of the RPG aspects, it's definitely an interesting setup. Southwest of the desert, right? I know I don't pay attention to this stuff, this stuff very well. Revel City, southwest of Congo Desert. Okay. Southwest. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I find this military story much more intriguing than Final Fantasy 16 was. Like that was just kind of a boring military focused story, and here it's like a lot more exciting things happen, quite frankly. Reval City, nothing has changed much since the old stomping ground. Much in the old stomping grounds. Kruz, have you been here before? Yeah, Abel, Graham, and I were assigned here as a 3-man unit. Back then, I thought fighting for the Empire was right, but that was then. I know about that time. He always wrote to me about how things were going. Just when I thought he stopped writing me, I heard about his death for treason. I was utterly shocked. My entire world was thrown upside down. He was a real nuisance. Can you just stop it? You're always like this. The only things that came out of your mouth is foul. Do you even know what Abel did? Of course not. Those details remain confidential. I don't care to know anyway. Don't care? He's your brother. Don't you feel anything for Abel? And what? Will I get my life back by caring? If not, then let it go. How can you say that? I can't let it go. You're our comrade. Just because I joined you guys doesn't mean I forgive him. Just mind your own beeswax. Pipe down, you two. Fighting during the mission won't do us any good. I know how Noelle feels. It's hard for some people when you bring up their past. Give her the benefit of the doubt. Sis. Olga, I'm impressed. Considering how much you hate Imperialists, I'm surprised to see you taking Noelle's side. Ah, Major Bart. I wonder what changed your heart. Maybe you slept with Kruz? What? Whoa, really? Are you two a thing now? Kruz, that's not cool, bro. You promised to be my wingman. You backstabbing... You had to get it out of your system, huh? Man, I'm so jealous. Why are you getting so worked up, Cardell? Also, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's nothing between us, idiot. Is your mind always in the gutter? Major Bart, please stop causing problems with your speculation. Ha ha ha. It was just a joke. Don't get so riled up, Olga. That aside, Major Bart, can you update us on the situation? Sure. As we predicted, the Imperial Army retreated to Reval City, their last line of defense. They made a stand at Central Park in the north of Reval City and have been holding up this whole time. The one in command is called Snowfox. He's completely stopped our advances. I see. So long as we don't defeat Graham, our chances of winning are slim. Yeah, that's where you folks come in. I will lead our forces and support you. Take that guy down. Yes, sir. We will accomplish our mission. Not to mention, I talked to all the shops here. You can resupply weapons and armor if you need it. Thank you, Major Bart. You're too kind. I don't need your gratitude until you defeat that Snowfox. Don't die on me out there. We won't, Major Bart. Now, let's do this. Stop. Don't do anything violent, please. Just leave me alone. Oh, gee. I was just going to talk to you. Huh? Holy crap. Do I look that violent? I mean, I probably do. You freedom fighters? No one left in this town but us old folk. If you're looking for things to loot, take anything you want. I've only got a few years left on me, so you can take my life too. All I ask in return is that you leave this town alone. I got precious memories of this place. I don't want your life. What good is that going to do me? You fool unicornian. How dare you show your face here? My son is dead because of you. This city doesn't welcome your kind here. Hold your heads up high, why don't you? Just wait till Imperial reinforcements arrive. Then it'll be over for you. Ha! Well, what's with the dude, man? Let's see. William gets the assault rifle. It's 218. Does Olga not get anything? Her and Noelle can get the handgun. They all need liquid armor. Oh my god. Now we have 5 people on our team. Should probably get something for the tank. If we can afford it. Wolfeye's frozen. Oh. Need the rotary engine. Anti-magic plating. Or titanium plating. Let's get the gun and the anti-magic plating. Reinforced frame gives me more HP. Improves the repair command. Oh yeah, well, I mean, extra battery. Oh, so expensive. Oh, my fight money. Hey, Kruz, is that you? So you're alive, you son of a gun. Well, what's up with that uniform? Nah, never mind. I'm sure you have your reasons. Don't go dying like Abel did, you hear? You can only enjoy your life if you're alive. Howdy there, youngins. This is the bar for newbies like yourself. Oh, this is the boot camp. Okay. I wouldn't think that there would be a boot camp at this point in the game. I mean, we're on mission, what, 7? I mean, you would have done a lot of stuff by now. Oh, jeez. So much for avoiding fire. can't even shoot. Fine. Well, okay, I guess that wasn't really a tank fight. It just sort of seemed like it would be. Oh well, that's fine, I guess. I think it's funny that the Snow Fox is using the same tactic, pulling back and then ambushing, and we're falling for it again. It's like, didn't he just do this to us? Why are we, why are we trying to attack him when he just pulls back for no reason, when he did the exact same thing to us before? Makes no sense. We even had a briefing about it. Does nobody have like a lessons learned meeting? To prevent weird stuff like this happening to us again? Seems like that should be on the agenda at some point in time. Yeah, I'd say if I did have a major complaint about this game, it would be the enemy encounter rate. I mean, it's fairly high, I think. You know, and rather than just, you know, have more encounters, just reduce the encounters and then have the experience and money gained be higher. But you know, technically, this would have been a free-to-play game in the mobile world. So I can understand them, you know, designing the game so that you know, you're playing more, you're grinding more, you know, in the hopes of selling the DLC, which makes it so you grind less. Still, I don't know. That's like really the best plan. It is what it is, though. I mean, at least the fighting is very, very quick. You know, you're not spending like a real laborious amount of time having slow battles with slow menus. That's the absolute worst if it's a lot of encounters plus everything is slow. I mean, that's the key to why something like Genso Suikoden works so well. Is that you had a lot of encounters, but they were just so fast that it didn't feel tedious. I think this is true for this game for the most part as well. Encounters do go by fairly quick. But again, I really don't have a complaint about the encounter rate. I mean, you can buy the DLC to have no encounters. Just flip that on and off whenever you want. And I didn't buy that piece of DLC just because I knew, you know, if you didn't need experience necessarily, you'd still need money. And, you know, the way to earn money is really through random battles. You know, because none of those pieces of DLC increased your drop rate or your money. I was like, well, yeah, still need to fight. Where do I go now? Oh, whoops. Did I miss going over there somehow? I don't know why, but I've been into drinking black coffee lately. I usually like to have a little cream with it on a normal day, but the last couple of days have been just plain old black coffee has been pretty satisfying. I'm pretty sure I'm not pregnant, so I don't think that's it. Oh well, I do go to my through my taste stages where I just like certain tastes are really appealing to me for a couple days at a time. So I'll eat like the same thing for like 2 or 3 days in a row and just be completely happy about it. Oh, about to raise my level here. Might as well do another fight. One more. We finally meet again, Graham. So, the Chrome Wolf Brigade is finally here. I knew I'd run into you here. I think that's our line. We've come to pay you back for Congo Desert. Pay me back? Ridiculous. You don't really think you have a chance, do you? You're mistaken to think you always have the upper hand. We've gotten stronger since then. This city has already been taken over by freedom fighters. You're trapped like a rat. Trapped? You got that wrong. We're the ones that lured you out. The name Chrome Wolf has spread through the entire Imperial Army. If we defeat the aces of the Rebel Army, we can drastically lower Rebel Army morale. After that, we reorganize, call on our banners, and surround you from all sides. The Rebel Army is the true rat. I see. The enemy came up with the same plan we did. It's simple. We just can't lose. The Imperial Army will collapse once we defeat you. You make it sound easy. Come on, Kruz. Let's settle this once and for all. Oh, should I... yeah... have a feeling this will probably be better handled with us on foot. Yay, a direct hit. The enemy tank shouldn't be able to move after that. Ugh, nice shot. So, you have become stronger. Well, I cannot afford to lose here. As long as I have a gun in my hand, I will serve the Emperor as his blade. Ugh, you don't seriously plan to fight without your tank, do you? You may be an enemy, but he's got guts. This is just suicidal, no matter how you look at it, to fight a tank alone. No. No, he won't fight unless he had a chance of winning. Don't let your guard down. Yes, leader. Oh, 2 fights in a row, huh? Wow. Oh, cure? I guess I don't need cure in this case. I have a feeling this won't work, but it's okay. We'll at least try it. Yeah. Give it up, Graham. I don't want to kill you. Are you offering me pity? My loyalty won't falter for something like this. Attention, all Imperial warriors. Imperial warriors, follow my lead. Fight to your last breath, even if you're empty-handed. Charge! Aye. He's crazy. He really intends to fight? Does the commander want to die that much? You gotta be kidding me. If he dies, all the other Imperial soldiers will follow suit. We cannot turn back either. If we retreat, we'll never have this opportunity again. In other words, we have to kill every last one of them. Fine by me. Hey, cease fire. Hold it right there. Major Bart, why are you stopping us? The enemy is right in front of us. The Civil War is over. The Emperor agreed to have peace talks with the freedom fighters. The Emperor and Prince Yuri came to an agreement. Most of our terms have been met. In other words, we've won. There's no reason to prolong this battle anymore. Snowfox, back down. I understand, but I don't plan to lower my arms until I've confirmed the facts. Hey, someone contact Mission HQ. On the double. Sir! Colonel Graham, we've received a report from Mission HQ. Everything is true, even the peace talk agreement. I see. Then there's no reason for us to fight. Kruz, looks like our lives have been spared. Yeah, seems like it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill a friend. Sure about that? Attention all troops. Prepare to retreat. Where do you think you're going? Back to the Emperor, of course. We may have agreed to a peace talk, but the Emperor's life may be in danger, now more so than ever. Don't expect an unconditional surrender. If you get in our way, we can continue where we left off earlier. You may take your leave. We can't have anything happen to the Emperor either, now that we're finally getting what we want. Protect him with all you've got. You will not speak of his grace with such insolence. He may have agreed to a peace talk, but that doesn't mean he was cornered to do so. It also does not change the fact that you're all traitors. You would be good to remember that. Hold on a minute. Okay. Heavens, that young one has a way with words. I suppose that's what makes him a commander. It really doesn't feel like our victory with the way things ended. Is this really okay? We let the desert snowfox go. There wasn't anything else to do. We're in a ceasefire. If we attacked, we'd be the bad guys. Most importantly, there was no reason to fight anymore. We don't need to kill anymore. I don't see the problem. Yeah, it's finally over. How many years has it been? Our battle has finally paid off. You can say that again. You've really done your part during this whole affair. Let's head back and report to Prince Yuri. I know he's waiting for us to return. Yes, let's go home. All of you, excellent work. I'm so happy to see each of you back here unharmed. Yes, Your Highness. We owe it all to you, Prince. No, you're wrong. This is because the freedom fighters believed in and fought for their liberty. One more thing. I only helped them along the way. You must give yourself much more credit. Your words are wasted on us, Prince. By the way, what will happen to the Chrome Wolf Brigade? On that note, once peace is finally restored, there will be no need for the freedom fighters to continue anymore. I plan to ask my father to let the freedom fighters join the army on a volunteer basis. There will, of course, be a system in place to refer people to other jobs if they don't want to fight anymore. Oh, now that sounds great. Please find me an awesome job. So, Gardel, you're going to quit the freedom fighters? But of course, my brother-to-be. Olga and I will get hitched and we'll start a wonderful family together. No one agreed to anything like that. I haven't the slightest clue who would fall for someone like you. I know, he doesn't look bad, but with his attitude, I don't see him succeeding in life. Probably rack up a huge debt instead. To top it off, he's such a playboy. When all the ladies start rejecting him, he'll probably die in the gutter of some back alley. Gah! Am I that bad? It's no good. I can't recover from the shock. Gardel, you alright? Breathe, Gardel, breathe. I know you're happy and all, but don't get carried away. You're not done with your duties just yet. Huh? Really? What more is there to do? Well, actually, my father and I will have peace talks at the Imperial Castle soon. You will fulfill your final duty there. Guard Prince Yuri and escort him to the Imperial Castle. Well, there, the Emperor should agree to the Prince's terms and liberate the Unicornians. That's right, Kruz. There have been many sacrifices along the way, but we can finally rejoice. Yeah, that's not happening. There's no way this game is ending. I think we're assuming the talks will go smoothly. We've been going at it for years now. I doubt negotiations will be settled that easily. That's fine by me. If that happens, we'll tighten our belts and storm the Imperial Castle. No, that won't be necessary. I'll be sure to free the Unicornians once and for all. That's encouraging to hear that, Prince Yuri. It is for that reason we put our lives on the line. I'll be sure to come through. I promise not to betray your efforts. By the way, there will be no free time after you reach the Imperial Castle in order to maintain security. If you have unfinished business, make sure to take care of it now. Yes, sir. We will do our best not to be a hindrance to the Prince. If there are no questions, accept the mission from HQ as usual. I'll be waiting. Yeah, like I said, this is way too early. I mean, Kemco published games are like, at minimum, around 15 to 20 hours. So, I mean, they always pack their games full. Usually it's on the 20-hour, a little over 20-hour side. I think it's been that way for quite a while now. Which is also why I do tend to favor these Kemco published games. I mean, they give you a lot of bang for your buck. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Chrome Wolf running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.